Alright, today I'm going to show you a bit on plastic colours and strengths. Show you the shades first. We've got Acrylic Cap ABS to standard. You can see the shine difference in it, you catch it in different lights, and the whiteness. They both polish up really well. So you can see the acrylic cap. It's a lot whiter. This is under fluorescent light, which always picks it up a bit worse as well. Well, better, whatever you want to, more whiter. Right, I'm going to show you the strengths now for how they all perform. On the table here I've got from 1mm, 1.5, 2mm ordinary ABS, and the 2mm acrylic capped. So I've put return edges on all these, about 4mm, just to show like roughly what you'd have on your arm or like your legs or something like that. So they're all trimmed right well. So with the 1mm, you can see how the returns buckle. So this kind of like will stop the splitting because it gets some give in it. So see, even after this bit of abuse, they've crimpled, but they're not actually broken. So that would take a hell of a lot of before I can actually get it to go. So even still after that, I'm still not made any splits. And I still can't rip it. So 1mm is pretty indestructible as long as you've got no tiny little splits. There you go, finally got it. Next up to the 1.5. So again, we've got our little return edges. So they crumple out the way. So you get your bit of give. Again, the 1.5 I like that because you get the movement in it still. A little bit sturdier than the 1mm. But again, takes quite a bit to break. Still haven't got any splits as yet. Quite a lot. I don't think I can even get this one to rip. But so as soon as you get a little tear in it, is when it will go. So yeah, that one's pretty damn sturdy, as you can see. That'll take a lot of falling over, etc. 2mm ABS. Again, we've got a little return just to replicate our leg or whatever. So again, with this is stronger now, so it's harder for me to put the little creases into it. So it's going to be generally more rigid as a costume, and you're not going to get the bend. I'm being quite extreme there. But again, the 2mm is still quite rubbery. And again, this isn't going to go on me. As I say, the little splits is what makes it go. So where this has got a nice smooth edge on it, it's keeping it really well. I say I've got lots of crumples there, but that'll last a lot of abuse. Now we're on to the acrylic cap, which is the strongest of all. But obviously when you get things strong, it makes them more brittle. So again, it's a lot harder to bend than the rest. But I can always hear it like crunch a little bit when I've done that. See, and there you go. We've got a split straight away. But it's a lot harder for me to do that than it was for the others. So as soon as you get that split, then she's off. Like I say, that takes a lot more abuse before it actually goes. This is a demonstration on splits. So here we've got a 4mm return edge, and you see I've put a little nick in there to replicate if you've damaged your kit very slightly or caught it, and that's what you've got to watch out for when you're trooping, because if you get a little pop like that, that's where you're going to get your splits. So this end, again, this is acrylic capped. Take quite a fair bit of abuse of general trooping. It's going to take me quite a bit of general wear and tear to get that to go. Really, you have to give that something. You're not going to be doing that to your kit. So this end with a little split in it. See, that's instantly that's started. So see, when that starts with your trooping, that's just going to get worse and worse, and that's when they start splitting and coming across your armour when you've got to do your repairs. So try and catch those tiny little nicks before they spread, because I say they will just go. Same thing with shoulder bridges. I've made a little nick at the back to show basically if you've got splits in them. So the front again, take plenty of, this is just 2mm ABS, this one. loads and loads of use in that. At the back, the little piece there. I say now, this is quite a strong bridge actually, but that is what will send your bridges to break. But mine are so strong, it's not going to break anyway. Right, I hope that helped for your stuff. Bye.